We'll go ahead and start the real deal here. My name is Charlie Evans, and like I say, I got drafted as a spokesperson for the B-29 X1 show. Mac is the pilot of the B-29. This B-29 represents the Fertile Myrtle. The Fertile Myrtle was the B-29 that dropped the X1 that was piloted by Chuck Yeager in October 1947, whereby breaking the sound barrier for the very first time. One of the stories on Chuck was that the night before they broke the sound barrier, he was out drinking with his friends, riding horses, and when he came in that afternoon, someone had closed the gate. And he said, well, the heck with it, I just jumped the gate with this horse. Well, he went over the gate, but the horse didn't. And he wound up breaking a few ribs. And this is a true story. Chuck, being a fighter pilot from World War II, he knew that he'd gone to the flight surgeon with some broke ribs. They would have scrubbed him for the flight the next day. So he kept his mouth shut. The X1 is kind of weird in a sense. It has a side door, very similar to an automobile. Chuck knew once he got into the airplane, when it was up, he could not shut that door. So he found a broom handle and broke a piece off from the end and used it when he was in X1 to close the door and latch it up. True story. So the first part of our routine here will be duplicating the Fertile Myrtle, dropping the X1, which was named after Chuck Yeager's wife, Glamorous Glennis. And that was also the name of the P-51 Mustang that he flew during World War II. We will climb for altitude and drop the X1, and hopefully we can break the sound barrier. We're at 700 feet. Temperature is messing us up a little bit, but we'll see what we can do. After that, we'll you can take a picture of it. You don't worry about the trees in the background. But this is a photo pass with a 20-foot wingspan B-29 with the X1 still on board. At this point, he's going to start climbing for altitude and get up high enough. And Buddy Curtis, the guy we were kidding about, there's nothing wrong with him. But anyway, he's the pilot of the X1. He and Sam Williams, the guy behind him, built this X1 about a month or so ago. If you wonder, this is probably number 7 on X1s. But those guys did build this X1. So he's climbing for altitude now. Looking around, most of y'all folks about my age or somewhere around that. Okay? That little orange airplane, if you can't see it when he drops, watch these young folks, watch these kids, stand by one of them, and they'll keep an eye on it for you. All right, here it comes. All right, here it comes now. We're thinking of getting character because I get excited when this happens. All right, that's Buddy at the controls of the X1 now. Hey, come back this way, boy. You get too far down that way. All right, watch him now. Get excited. I'll walk down here so I can hit him. Here he comes now. That's some of that southern drawl. Y'all watch this. He set it on fire, y'all. Shame on me. Oh, that makes my heart thump. Oh, Lord, look up yonder. All right, watch him now. Watch him. Here it comes now. This thing flies like a hubcap. It was strictly designed to break the sound barrier. But that 3D blood in him comes out. He'll be doing all them rolling and stuff. Look at him. Hit him, Sam. He's upside down, ain't he? Heck, turn that thing around, boy. All right, here it come now. See if he can land it. One bump. That's two. Ooh, he done good. That's Mr. Buddy Curtis on the X1. That must be Tom Holmes. Where are you from, homie? Oh, Greenville, South Carolina. We picked him up alongside the road. All right, y'all look way up yonder. We're going to put this B-29 in a real flat spin. Now, if it comes out, the show goes on. If it don't come out, and it has not come out before, just get out them Piggly Wiggly, or I don't know what kind of grocery stores y'all got up here, but it takes a lot of them to pick this big old airplane up. There you go. Show goes on, y'all. Now you're going to go back downwind, turn around and come back and do a 4-point roll. Now y'all realize this is a 20-foot B-29. It's powered by 4 DA-100s, putting out about a 10 horsepower each, or 40 horsepower total. Them are houses now. 4-point roll. 1. That's half of it. 3, 4, yay. The other boards count. Get much more than 5 though. Get down on them feet. Foots. Alright, here we go now. This is going to be a low camera pass without the X1, a low high speed, low pass. Back up, give it some room. Dave say, yeah boy, I be humping a monkey. Alright, going to turn into a hammerhead turn. There you go. Here you come again now. Got to go back down on the other end. Slow roll. You're getting all them 10 folks inside that B-29 people. I bet you about 6 or 7 of them right now is upchucked. This is a half Cuban 8. We learned that down in Cape Coral, Florida. I don't know what happened to the other half, but that was half of it right there. Half Cuban 8. Now this really gets excited. This is what we call an inside loop. The pilot's looking on the inside, y'all. Look at him. All right. Got one more throwing up. Woo! Knock him out, John. Now this maneuver gets me in trouble. It's an Inman or something like that. That one of them World War I maneuvers to turn around and go back the other way. Uh-oh. And this is the most exciting to me. This is the outside loop. Look on. Oh, man. Whoa, boy, get that thing back up. There's somebody. I say somebody. I look like one of them politicians that jumped down yonder. Yeah, that's what that was. Yeah, they thought they would pass the plate for money. He done jumped out. Yeah, they were needing some gas money and passed the plate. That booger jumped out. Butler, Pennsylvania. We got them everywhere, so don't laugh. All right, here we come. This is what Mac Hodges is famous for. It's a low inverted pass. He gets 2 more up to the right. Mac, there's some trees down there. Whoa! All right. Now, we had some big old aeroplanes flying out here, and y'all will probably be pleased with it.